Mai to Pai. So Pai is right in the north of Thailand, right next, pretty close to the border. It's about a 4.5-hour drive on a scooter or a bike. So that's what we're doing today, me and Hooker. The only problem is that it's raining out. So we're headed to this service called the Aya service, where you get a bike that you can rent, you take it there and you drop it off when you get to Pai. But they take your bags for you and bring them to Pai for you, so that way you can drive without them, which is perfect, because I wouldn't want to drive with my backpack on. It's a lot tougher and it's just uncomfortable, and it starts to hurt your back after only a short amount of time. So we're heading to that service now. I'm pretty good on a bike, but this route is quite treacherous. Sounds like a bit too much of a word, but I heard it's quite the drive. There's a lot of turns. There's like over 400. I know that for a fact. And I've heard from other people that it is quite the effort. It takes a bit to go to Chiang Mai, but once you get there, it's about an hour on the road. Apparently it gets really beautiful. I feel mentally, physically prepared. You know, ate a good breakfast this morning, had a coffee, feeling good. You know, I'm dressed pretty appropriately. But obviously we're gonna take this quite slow, be extremely careful. The last thing you need to do is get hurt in the middle of nowhere. And just getting hurt in general isn't something I want to do. So this route too, usually you can take a bus from Chiang Mai to Pai is kind of like the other option you can do. That's what most people do, to be honest. The bus route, there's so many turns that before you get on the bus, they apparently sell Nox Vomita pills. It's like anti-vomit pills on the, like at the, I guess at the bus station or right before you get on the bus. So I think that says a lot about the road. Also, unfortunately, I probably won't be able to record much of the drive. I might put my GoPro in my helmet, but the thing is, not all the helmets have like the racks for it. I don't have the application for me to put it on like the steering wheel kind of. I have like this little mounts that you can put it on a bar, but that's in my bag and I'm not gonna dig it out. Also too, you know, worrying about filming and cameras while driving on a pretty dangerous road in the rain is definitely not a good idea. So hopefully I will get to get some footage here and there, but it's definitely not gonna be my primary focus today. My entire primary focus is driving and my safety, just getting there. I'm just worried about the water. But at the same time too, you know, you see F1 drivers racing F1 cars in the rain. I mean, I'm no F1 driver, I'm on a bike in Thailand. But, oh, brother. Well, we're about halfway. It's 104 kilometers from Chiang Mai to Pai, or at least once you get to like the mountain pass. It's not too bad, which is actually really nice. Your bike, like it leaves like a trail on the ground. Oh, so it's like a racing line in the video games. So I'm trying my best to keep up with you, because you do pretty good corners.
We're not going too fast, we're not going slow at all either.
No, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
I think we're covering really good ground.
Yeah. Oh.
Right now it's, I wonder when the road's gonna get like maybe a bit tougher, because
really, yeah.
Right now it's just smooth sailing. It's only 54 kilometers.
54 more kilometers.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking at this sign here. But I don't know. Shall we just go straight there and maybe then have a look to do something there?
Okay.
Or do something on the way, you know? So are you like, I think it's sometimes kind of coldish.
Yeah, the rain hurts too when it hits you sometimes.
Well, especially your face. Oh, you wear the visor.
Yeah. I got a visor on my helmet.
I don't have that.
It's my hands that are the hardest part, but the jacket's okay. Yeah, pretty dry.
This road's like, compared to yesterday, it's really easy.
Yeah.
That was like really tight turns, all up and down, and this is just actually a good road.
This would be a lot of fun in the
Try.
Try. If we're actually able to curve back and forth.
No, I don't really. You don't get to see that much either. I mean,
No, I'm barely looking around because I'm just driving.
Yeah,
right?
and
like,
also, I mean, you have the same thing probably. I don't know how good the vision is through that visor. But
I'm chilling. It's not bad.
is it good?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking like through some kind of mist, so I'm like driving.
It's nice too because there's no wind in my eyes either, so I can focus
I do
fully.
have that a little bit.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, if you say that it hurts you
a bit. It doesn't hurt,
chest,
it's not painful.
Like,
but
I have a bare face, so it's
yeah.
just, it's So there's like little, it feels like hail or little rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well.
Yeah, some of the trucks though are flying. This guy's going pretty slow, but you go in the corners, some of them.
Huh?
Some of the cars, like the vans and whatnot, are just flying down the road. Like crazy. Yeah, the bike feels pretty good too. I think she gave us pretty good ones too.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we did get the old ones because this is basically the same thing that you could get a new one of for 200 baht, but we're getting 140. So I guess we're getting a discount for taking an old bike.
They're reliable though.
Yeah, they are.
You know they
I
work.
kind of feel like eating something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm down. If there's somewhere to stop to eat, I'm down to
There's
get
like
some.
a restaurant or something.
Okay. If you see something, fuck
Yeah, I just saw something, but that was there, and when I
Whatever.
passed it, then I was still doing like 70. So
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
probably next time.
You think that we have? When I say better signs, like in, like I don't know, in Canada, like along the roads and stuff, there's always like in 2 kilometers and 10 kilometers and whatnot.
On the high,
Yeah.
I mean, even on the smaller roads. They do.
But yeah, same thing. Yeah. But here it's just kind of like this is it.
Yeah, hey, you're here. Who's that?
Wildlife sanctuary.
Is she the queen?
She must be, or maybe like she doesn't look like the queen.
Why not?
Maybe she's like the.
She's young, but I know she like the queen is young. The queen is like
Wildlife
a 30 years.
Yeah.
junior or
Of
something.
course she is.
Classic.
We're like 5 minutes up the road from where we just stopped. And we ran into a restaurant, and over here it's a pretty good piano player. They have a piano here. He's good, eh? He's good, yeah. Halfway to pie, my mom's cafe.
Or do you know Skyfall from Adele?
One note.
This one also is. I'm sorry to play this, but. Can you play anything?
Yeah, here, ready? Watch this. watch this. Ready? Ready?
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, it broke. Oh no.
I think I know that one.
Hey, applause. There.
Go cam.
I used to like. Oh, it's still this. That's an important key,
Yeah.
no? 'Cause you,
Oh yeah, for release. Yeah.
that's all for
You need two hands though.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do the other hands.
I can play it.
Yeah?
It's a pretty nice song.
There we go. Jesus. Seaweed that's kind of everywhere. Mayo. Oh, we've seen this a few times. Extra barbecue. I don't know what makes it extra. Huh. I thought ketchup was only a Canada thing too. Cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Maybe you're just breaking the keys. Yeah. Oh no, it's not a toy, it's not a toy. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm looking at the dog that's playing dead. It's an old golden retriever. Made it to Pi. Raining at the first half. By the time we got to the top, second half was pretty dry. It was actually a really nice drive though. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer, like 4.5 hours, but it actually only ended up being.
How long did we?
3 hours, you say?
I mean, including the break.
Yeah, it was like 100 kilometers. Well, probably like
about
120.
4 hours.
4 hours. 4 hours. Yeah. Bikes were good. Roads were fun. A lot of random stuff on the roads, but yeah, it was enjoyable. We're in Chiang. We're not Chiang Mai. We're in Pi at this massive white Buddha, and they have like safe for like donations, and there's like a crime scene because someone broke into one. I bet there's quite a bit.
Not much, to be honest.
Well, I mean, they're pretty big safes, though.
Yeah, but you'd think there'd be better targets to have to get money than
Yeah,
a donation box.
Fair enough.
A few people, yeah. Probably a few people give like 50 baht or 100.
Yeah,
Yeah, like not much.
small bills, I suppose.
Yeah.
I wonder if
But, like-
they use to blow it open.
He said, I asked, he said just like a hammer.
A hammer.
Yeah.
It looks like just a big hammer. Like
How
a lot
long
of.
would that take though? Surely a while.
That's why it probably like also makes so much noise.
Mm.
You are like in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of the
Yeah, you
night,
could,
too.
Like, echo down.
But isn't like monks or something living just the background? I don't know.
live or sleep.
Surely you'd get woken up from that.
I don't know, it's quite loud at night. Little crickets. I can't think of anything else actually. It was probably
You're sort of like a storm chaser now, but then you look
Yeah,
sort of like a
that's
storm
what-
chaser now.
I look like a storm chaser.
Like,
I look like a storm
your camera like, so here's like some
Check in
happened.
Oh yeah. See, oh, look at the tornado.
I've never seen an active crime scene. This is not what I was expecting. The first time I see an active crime scene.
I was expecting to see a body.
I've seen a tent over. Actually, I've seen quite a few.
Oh, I have seen a crime scene with a body. I was on a train once. Did I tell you this?
Oh, yeah.
Someone jumped. Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
There was a
Yeah.
decapitated person in an alley near my uni house.
What?
I didn't see the person. There was just this huge tent over it
Yeah.
for weeks, and the forensics all around. Yeah, it was a big scene.
Did they find out how it happened at least? Decapitated person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
No, I don't think the person did either.
All right. Well, we need good luck now. So. That's nuts. What are the chances? You come out to see a Buddha and then there's a crime scene going on.
Welcome to Pi. I've been here for 15 minutes.
Also, like,
Climbed up the
you see
hill.
there's like rocks falling off. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck?
and that's part of the Buddha. That's like his like head. See, you can see the spot like up at the hair.
Oh shit.
It's a souvenir, take it home.
Yeah, put it in your bag. Yeah. How's that happen? Like,
That could be your free souvenir.
maybe that's what the guy used to open the thing. He kept hitting.
He climbed up.
Yeah. Rips it off. Yeah.
Right, this one. He knew. Yeah.
It's fitting.
It's a bit big.
If I throw it, it will like.
Stick. Yeah, just
Magically
spit on
stick
it and then
back
throw it up. Yeah.
But I'm on the other people there. Fuck that.
So rogue.
Yeah, just this entire encounter.
Oh yeah. Just like things that only happen out
Things
here.
rogue very frequently.
Rogue. Just like random acts, like random
Yeah, this is
occurrences.
complete- yeah, this-
Okay, yeah, I do agree. It's like, you ever played like video games and sometimes like side quests that just kind of pop up out of
Yeah,
nowhere?
yeah,
It's like-
yes,
yeah.
yeah. Doesn't do anything, but still.
What are you doing?
Teach breathwork.
Teach what, sorry?
Breathwork?
Breathwork. Oh, super cool. Okay, all right. Oh, I need that for the stairs. Okay. Yeah.
Have you tried it before?
No, I've never.
The Wim Hof?
Oh, I have the Iceman or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah. I teach cold exposure and then breathwork.
You teach cold exposure in Thailand?
Yeah, so I got 100% success rate. First day, throw you in the bath, you'll heat up. You walk around like you haven't been in the cold. Like your body naturally adapts, acclimatizes. You have to do a certain style of breathing and it manually moves your body temperature up.
Whoa, that's super cool.
You never tried breathwork before?
No, but I tried cold exposure.
How'd you get on?
I have friends that do it. So basically, I just went to a cold bath in Canada with them for a long time just to try. And so we did a bit of breathwork, but I didn't really know anything. So
It's really easy. So if you do a certain type of breathing, it releases the bliss chemicals, so it's got pain suppressant into it. So when you go into the water, it's not like the initial shock of the cold. And then you breathe into your belly. It's called, have you heard of breath of fire? Basically, there's a group of monks like 1,000 years ago. Huh?
The ones with the sawdust in their mouth and they can like set it on fire.
No,
What?
it's not that one.
What is that?
Basically, there's a group of monks like 1,000 years ago, and they rite a passage on a cold night of the year. They throw a wet blanket on them when it's freezing outside, and you got to breathe breath of fire till you heat the blanket up. So it's been happening for thousands of years, but it's only now that there's the science behind it where people can go, right, this is how human beings regulate their body temperature.
Oh.
But what I do is I can't meditate, so I've been all around the world, and if I've got a hippie saying close your eyes and picture like the baby or the puppy you love and feel the sun on your face, I don't see or feel nothing. But some people, if they're visually gifted, they can paint that picture in their mind and it hacks the system. So if it's real in your mind, your body thinks it's real. So on the other side, you have nightmares. You've got a nightmare, your heart's racing, you're covered in sweat 'cause your body thinks it's really happening. Whereas breathwork puts your body into a deep state of meditation first, so then the mind can naturally follow. So if you breathe in more than you let go, you do this for a period of time, you know what's going to happen. So Newton and Darwin believed the smallest element of existence was an atom, but you can now look inside the atom and see what humans are made of. On the cellular level, each atom contains 100 trillion cells. Each cell has a set of lungs. So when you breathe in like this, you're not filling your lungs, you're filling the cells, your blood, your skin, your bones. And then you fill yourself up, you fill yourself up. Once the cells reach saturation point, it naturally starts releasing bliss chemicals. It hacks the system. So to start off with, you feel very clear-minded, very relaxed. And the thing that trips people out is if you do it, breathe in, release all the air from your body. First time in your life without breathing, without air in your lungs, you'll stay in retention for 2 to 12 minutes. After a certain period of time, a massive chemical reaction takes place, so a bomb of adrenaline. The adrenaline content alone is equivalent to doing a bungee jump whilst you're sitting perfectly still. So it's like it's an incredibly powerful cocktail of bliss chemical, oxygen, adrenaline, and yeah, it's a guaranteed sensory experience. So you basically, when your body's in that state, you can't think. It's like if you talk to a heroin addict when they inject, they're not thinking about the past or the future, they're feeling the chem. So this feeling will be more intense than any ecstasy or anything like that. Wow. And then I specialise in DMT activation. You familiar with DMT?
Heard of it? Yeah.
I'm not. It's a drug. It's like more intense than acid and shrooms. Oh, yeah.
So your ayahuasca.
That's what they found. So you're able to activate DMT in your body without taking anything?
No, so it's scientifically proven all mammals release DMT upon the event of death. And then we have it stored in our lungs. So I don't do that on the first session, but if I qualify someone, basically you can get the body to a certain point, you breathe a certain way, bum, 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 and the DMT activates. Whoa. But yeah, it's pretty...
Earlier, when you were saying that like one atom has like all those like cells in it, are those cells called quarks by any chance? Do you know? Quarks? I read like Neil deGrasse Tyson has a book.
Talking about it.
Sorry, say it again?
That's technically what, like, all of the protons, neutrons, and electrons.
Yeah, they're made of quarks, right? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Join in, bruv, half price.
Oh, yeah.
Do any of you free divers, doctors, scientists, psychiatrists?
Engineer? Yeah.
Sit down, boys, you'll love this. Breathwork. So basically, in the first session, you'll bend and break the laws of classical physics in multiple ways. So I'm going to show you how to regulate your heart rate. So basically, it normally takes people about a lifetime to learn this stuff, but I've got a method so you can control your heart rate. As soon as you believe you can do it, you can. So you'll go into meditation, you see the heart, you feel the heart, you command the heart to slow down, boom. You'll see it on the heart monitors, the heart rate will be up around 140, 150, and then bang, it drops down to 60, 61, 62 instantly. Also, you can move the chi. So once you regulate the heart rate, you can move the energy around your body. And yeah, it's basically a guarantee you'll struggle with it. So basically, if you've got someone, doctors, scientists, teachers, freedivers is what I'm looking for, but it can be emotionally jarring. So it's like if you take a regular, like an artist or what have you, and they have this experience, it's all wonderful. Whereas if you've been trained to, really like the laws of classical physics, Newtonian law, Darwinian law, it's been ingrained into you like deep. Every book you've ever read, every doctor you ever speak to, that's what they're basing it on. Two guys that have been dead for 200 years. But we've learned more about what humans are capable of in the last 20 than we did in the previous 2,000. Hey.
Yeah.
Just a gamble.
Also with a money.
What was your name, by the way?
Sebastian.
Cam.
Nice to meet you, man.
Do you ever go by Seb?
Yeah, Seb. Anything.
Seb. Okay, Seb. Where are you from?
I haven't eaten.
Germany, really? Canada. Yeah, she's American.
Okay. How did you guys meet?
We all met in Bangkok together.